set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see, last season's national champions, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Cowboys offense will get the first swing today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time. Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. Snags a quick throw. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield. Breaks free. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs. Past the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. The Cowboys with first and 10 here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Cowboys will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the freshman brings him down quickly. It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points. He cannot escape. It's a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The offense coming off just a brutal performance. The pass protection broke down. Quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. Just I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get that confidence back.
Takes the handoff again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
On the ground, it's Tatum.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On 1st down, it's play action. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Cowboys come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down.
That's the blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to pass, it's Johnson. This time it's complete.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Third and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. The Cowboys bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 12 on to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense ready to start this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Tatum. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Cowboys will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Offense makes their way on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Headed for the end zone.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Cowboys looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
The receiver grabs it. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. A little bit of my turn, your turn, the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Tatum. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do. Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Runs through the defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. He finds some space. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that short completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll run it to the right side. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Running back to the ball player. Pickup of 2. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Pickup of 8. And first down for the offense.
Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. He's got the first down and still motoring. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They try to sneak it for the first. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. An inside give now from the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jennings. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept. Penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. Into the end zone. Tremendous protection. It was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Looks to the left, pass caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down here for this offense. And what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's McCord. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Big throw caught on the left side. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Cowboys looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Catch made on the right side. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. After all that, looks deep left. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. So a first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the fourth quarter. They'll try the right here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Let's go.
Looking to pass. It's McCord. Catch made over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Important 2nd down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Here's the 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. Fights off a defender.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's McCord. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up 4th. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.